Welcome to Take a Look, Elio Takeover.
No, thank you!
A boy gets abducted by aliens and promoted.
Helix, leader of Aluminum.
And you're the leader of?
Earth?
In Elio, Pixar asks, what if a middle schooler had to represent all of humanity?
Yes, I run the planet.
The trial of Earth can proceed.
Uh-oh.
Zoe Saldana plays the ant, which means if aliens don't listen, she will absolutely turn this spaceship around. We're not even going to space.
My friends need our help. You made a friend?
Brad Garrett is Lord Qui-Gon, a giant galactic overlord who sounds a lot like your uncle after 2 bourbons.
That's a thing for your species?
No, just a me thing. Everyone was shocked.
Plus, the Pixar team behind the magic and madness.
I am not fireproof.
Why didn't you say something? Just get in my mouth.
It's actually kind of comfy in here.
It's bold, it's weird, it's inside out, meets E.T.
As you say on Earth. Okay, bye. I love you.
This is Elio Takeover of Take a Look!
I'm so excited.
It's a beast.
What's happened?
Ooh, open a line to Lord Qui-Gon. Of course.
Who is this?
Who is responsible for you?
Yes, it's me, the leader of Earth. And the negotiation is not over, because now I've got this.
Gordon?
Yes, and pretty soon he's gonna be done. Hi, Dad. I'm a bargaining chip. No, say the other thing. Oh, help me, Father. He overpowered me. He's too strong, too shredded.
All right, as promised, it's our half-hour special dedicated to all things Elio and the man.
I can't do a half hour. I don't have that time.
We only got you for 4 minutes. It's
Oh, okay, good,
It's all right.
good.
This
All
is
right, it's
so-
like my honeymoon.
This is great for me. The
Thank
first
you.
time I've seen you since the first time I saw you, which
Yep.
was at Pixar.
I remember it. I can't believe that's right, for Finding Nemo.
Yeah, can I play? Let me play a clip.
Oh, boy.
Disney, they think they're very PC, but you get them behind doors and a couple of cocktails into them, and it's this, that, and that. It's really frightening.
Sure.
But it's good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
How's everything on Animal Planet?
It's going well, thanks.
They told me I'm the largest simian in captivity.
Your cohort, Ray Romano, has re-signed, and he evidently
He
got
has.
big buck. Did
Yes.
he hold out for you to make sure that you got some Skrilla?
Ray wouldn't give you ice in the winter. He's a lovely guy, and look, he's got 50 million. I'm bloat to pufferfish. You decide, pal. Where do you want to be in your life?
It all
You know
evens
what I mean?
out. It all evens
You know
out.
what I'm saying?
Has it changed? That's amazing. Boy, I miss my old head.
You look good.
It's good to see you, man. I feel good. I feel good. We're having a great time with this film.
And things must go well with Pixar. You're back for this. Talk about
Yeah.
jumping into an evil overlord.
Yes.
What do you
loving it.
research?
First villain, man. First villain I've ever played in an anime, and I love it. It's I've always loved the Disney villains, so it's kind of fun to get into this. And it's been a joy. I saw the film for the first time yesterday, and it's some great messages in it. I love what they're able to touch on through Elio and his journey.
It's a new layer for you. I mean, you talk about being a villain, but this is a villain that kind of at the end of the day, you see some charm in him. You don't
Yes,
get
you
charm
do.
out of Darth Vader.
Yeah,
as you
you
do
don't.
this guy.
You don't, and that's what really attracted me to doing it. Is that you get to see, because look, what are villains? What are bullies? They're wounded people that never work through their stuff. That's again, the Pixar characters. They're usually multi-layered, and there's other aspects to it, and I really enjoyed bringing Qui-Gon to life because of that.
He's awesome. You're awesome.
Thanks, man.
When you jump into this movie, does it make you consider other worlds? What else is out there?
Yes, there's got to be something else out there. I'm thinking Canada. Canada is where I'm going to be. If you need anyone to go there.
If you were Elio, if they reached out and grabbed Brad Garrett, and you
Yes.
just had a moment to grab something that represented humanity, what would you take up with you?
God, probably my agent. I know that sounds strange. What would I take? See, that's the thing. First of all, and this is my own insecurity. I know I'll never fit on the mothership. I know that because even though they have big heads and giant eyes, there's got to be a height cutoff. I don't think they're going to say, yeah, that 6'9" guy who can't make a layup, bring him. I don't see that. I think they're gonna go for LeBron.
Well, if they did take you, you know you're going to be comfortable because your agent will be working out all of that.
That's exactly right.
If there's going to be some probing, you know, there'll be a little something extra.
Yeah.
A back-end deal.
Yes. Speaking of probing, we need you to stay a little later.
Okay,
Thank
awesome.
you.
All right, the big finish here.
Thanks.
See this movie because
it's a wonderful journey about childhood and fitting in and battling the bully.
Wow.
Right?
Well said, sir.
Thank you, man.
I don't know if I've ever had a more lovely time. Usually I walk out of these rooms
fun.
kind of beaten down, but
No,
this time I feel like a warm embrace from
See,
you.
I'm medicated now. That's the difference.
It's working out. I'm going to have what he's having when we come back, the dynamic duo Zoe and Jonas. Thank you.
A pleasure.
We'll be right back.
We search the universe for the dreamers and stargazers like you.
Look at me in the eye and for once, tell me the truth.
Shmipa de Gumiba.
No, I'm not learning Elioese.
Major Solis.
You going to the seminar tonight? There'll be a speaker from the astronaut selection program.
No, something came up.
Oh, is this the nephew we've heard so much about?
Yes, that's him.
Gluto!
Stop it. I don't know if this is boundary testing or sleep regression or... Ugh! Which one of these is you?
I don't know, but I think that one is you.
Okay, I've got one last meeting, so I need you to sit here and not move or speak or injure yourself for 10 minutes. I have enough to deal with already.
Hey, welcome back to our half-hour special, All Things Takeover. Take a look from Elio. Look, the dynamic duo in front of us. Zoe, Jonas, thanks for hanging out.
No, thank you for having us.
Elio.
Yes.
All right, so you two play aunt and nephew. And was the chemistry instant? Did she bribe you with snacks? How did this work out?
Well, we met for the first time physically at D23 last year, but we were instantly just, hooked because I had heard so many amazing things about Jonas. By the time I came on board, Jonas had done a lot of his scenes. So getting to hear his voice and getting to hear Maddie and Domi, our directors, talk so beautifully about him, I felt like I knew him.
So, Jonas, I've gone to that convention since its inception. I'm overwhelmed every time.
Oh.
For you, what's it like walking into this and you're part of the show?
Yeah, it's so great. I mean, to be a part of this movie, it's so surreal, and to be able to work with some of the best, Zoe, it's so great, and I'm so thankful to be a part of it. Because to be in that same studio, like where Tom Hanks, Jamie Foxx were recording, and... yeah, it's just a great experience.
These
overall.
hallowed Pixar grounds. What's the first Pixar movie that you think of if I say go?
Incredibles.
Yeah, right on. All right, we're brothers, man. All right, how about you? First Pixar movie, best Pixar movie before this?
I think Wall-E. Yeah. Wall-E, Up, I was hooked on those.
Yeah. Wall-E taking us up into space.
Inside Out, you keep forgetting about that one too.
Yeah.
Right? It's so beautiful. 1 and 2, because I love them.
And this kind of hits some of those notes, because if you think about it, it is a sci-fi movie, it's a coming-of-age movie, but it's also an emotional movie too.
It totally is.
All right, do you have a favorite moment?
I like that moment when Olga looks at her nephew, at Elio, and says, "I may not understand you, but I love you." And it speaks, the true testament of what it's like to unconditionally love your child, that as they're trying to grow and own their own voice and their place in the world and space, how you have to kind of mold and evolve to best support them.
This interview, like a Pixar movie, making me cry. All right, let's bring it up a notch. What's the silliest direction you got in the booth?
Oh, man, I think it was like when I had something in my mouth. I don't know what it was, but in the movie I think it was like some liquid. Oh, glorp. Yeah. And they made me, I was trying something, I'm like, okay, this isn't really sounding like I have anything in my mouth, so they're like, okay, put water in and then just spit it out. I'm like, okay. So then Vince, the audio engineer, put like towels all over the stand, and I'm like, oh, it was so fun. Yeah, you would never think that you would do that for a voiceover.
In character.
Yeah, I was.
You gotta keep it real.
Yeah.
Live through it.
All right, so you've gone to space at Star Trek, you've gone to other worlds, Avatar, Guardians. How would you describe this new version?
The Communiverse?
Yeah.
Really colorful, very beautiful, and I feel like the people there in the Communiverse are nicer.
All right, so like your character, I would be the same way. If aliens came for me, I would be like, give me their sun!
Exactly.
Come on. If that was happening for you, what would you grab from Earth to represent humanity?
I would say my passport, but I would know later that I didn't need it.
You're gonna need a real ID.
A real ID, exactly. Your face.
How about you?
Ooh, to represent humanity? That's a hard one. I think maybe like a burger. I feel like that's such like a classic U.S. or like Earth thing.
It's so true.
And I don't know if like aliens eat food or if they eat humans, but I think like if they eat food, I think they would love that burger.
I'm with you. If any other galaxy discovered a hamburger, they're going to protect Earth for the rest of their lives.
Amen.
All right, you two, you're awesome. It takes a village to make a Pixar movie. When we come back, we're going to meet that village, producers, directors, those types. Thank you, two.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Hi! I knew aliens were looking for me! You saved my life! I promise I'll put my weight on this, spaceship? Is this a spaceship? Anyway, where should we start? Probe samples? I've got plenty!
Testing. Can you understand me now?
Yes.
It is a pleasure to meet you. I am a liquid supercomputer. Allow me to adjust your gravity.
Oh, no, I'm fine.
Gravity on.
Hey, welcome back to our half-hour special. I don't want to slight anybody by saying we saved the best for last, but the Dream Team has assembled. Give yourselves a big round of applause. All right, for those who don't know, behind the scenes, roll call.
Domi Shi.
Madeline Sharafian, also a director.
Mary Alice Drum, the producer of Elio.
Awesome. Well, let's just talk about how this creative process happens. When you have such creative people coming together, how do you arrive at one vision? It's like Rochambeau, what do you do?
We fight it out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lasers.
Yeah. I mean, it is difficult with two people because we have to be a united front in front of the team. So it is important that we're on the exact same page when it comes to the big decisions. And there have been moments where we will, maybe we're in a room and there's a lot of ideas being thrown around and we accidentally, we let something, we agree and we're like, okay, yeah, sure, let's do that. And then everyone else leaves the room and then we look at each other and we were like, we don't like that. We actually don't like that at all. Yeah. And then from there, we're able to turn the ship, but it is important that we have a little bit of alone time to be like, we're good, we like this, it's good.
But we've worked together before, like on Turning Red, Maddie was the story lead on the film, and we have a lot of similar taste, our sense of humor. We're good friends in real life, too, and to make a movie about friendship, like we drew on our own friendship for that.
It's this beautiful story of friendship, but it's largely set in space, in a version of space that we've never seen before. And I think one of the things I loved about Turning Red, Toronto is one of my favorite cities on the planet. Turning Red is a love letter to Toronto. But how do you go to create this new thing that nobody's ever seen before?
Well, we went into space for research. Met some aliens. With Katy Perry. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I mean, all of our stories come from the character and the journey they need to go on. And for Elio, he wants to go into space. He wants to be abducted. It's his dream to live with the aliens. So that's kind of like where we started in designing the alien world, like designing the Communiverse. Like we wanted to create an aspirational space.
Yeah, and we joke we couldn't go to an alien planet, but we worked with Harley Jessup, who production designed Ratatouille, Coco, these beautiful Pixar world, and he really decided to start looking for inspiration in deep sea creatures and microorganisms. So like Glorden is based on a tardigrade, or the Communiverse itself is a deep sea jellyfish, and we really responded to the bioluminescence, just wanting this really colorful, warm place, like Maddie and Domi have said, to just really make Elio want to go there.
And the opposite of his life on Earth. Like Earth is desaturated, it's full of harsh edges. space is colorful, vibrant, diverse.
Yeah, curved and soft. Yeah.
And within this stage, you talked about friendship. There's so many things that are being touched on. It's part coming of age, part sci-fi, part therapy. How do you arrive at the perfect blend? So at the end of the day, everybody gets what they want.
Yeah.
We're always watching the film, and trying to assess that balance. And I think we love the adventure, we love the serious, emotional moments that ground us. And I love an aspect that Domi and Maddie brought is very like their interesting sense of humor, kind of playing with these space horror things. So we're always watching the flow and kind of evaluating that balance.
Yeah, but like Domi said, it is trial and error where we put the film up so many times, and there have been, maybe one screening it feels a little too heavy and you're like, ooh, maybe we went a little too far, like that's a little dark. We want to make sure the audience is entertained, and so then we adjust the next time. But it was sort of a magical moment where things just kind of fell into place as the movie was almost done, and all of a sudden it felt like, oh, there's the balance. Thank goodness. Just in time.
I always call it Pixar perfection, the way that you were able to find this perfect substance, mixture, blend. And you got it in this one. And I love that you mentioned that Elio wants to go into space.
Yes.
And that's one of my favorite scenes in the movie. I don't think I'm plot spoiling, where all other sci-fi movies are like, no, you can't take me. With Elio, like he's climbing as fast as he can to get up there.
Yes.
At the end of the day, wrapping this up, see this movie because
it looks amazing on the big screen, and who wouldn't want to go into an adventure?
And you might cry. You might. We've heard you
Done.
will. Yeah.
This is a movie for the whole family. There's humor, there's this adventure, and I think you'll love it watching it together on the big screen.
Thank you so much. We're going to reunite the Dream Team and the rest of the cast for our big finish. That's my fancy way of saying we're playing your featurette in its entirety. Next. Hey, welcome back to Elio Take a Look Takeover from deep inside Pixar Animation Studios. If you're watching on YouTube, or regardless, be sure and do so, and like and subscribe and check out our deep dive into our favorite Pixar movies of all time.
Yes!
Now back to Elio. Before we go, here's Zoe one more time and team to recap.
Elio?
Elio.
Elio is about a young boy trying to find a place where he feels that he belongs.
You okay?
I'm trying to get abducted by aliens.
Elio!
Skipping school?
Which one of these is you?
I don't know, but I think that one is you.
Your life isn't up there, Elio.
You need to make friends.
I just want to belong somewhere. So if any aliens are listening, please come and get me. Okay, bye, I love you. It's really happening.
We search the universe
For the dreamers and stargazers
like you.
This is awesome! Are you gonna eat me? What? Ew. Oh, no. My name's Elio. Well, what's your name? I'm Gordon. I never had a friend before.
Me neither.
Up top.
Elio is a great feel-good movie that inspires you. Pixar movies are something that you just have to experience in theaters.
Action.
My private chambers in the chambers in the Hungarian embassy. Chambers in the Hylergian?
We found this rather primitive. Oh. What? Oh. Well, should we take 5?
I can explain. Is that right? Is it? And is it just sort of like really feeling something? And just quietly like that? A bit louder? And then it'll... Brilliant, thank you. Good day. Cut!
Is it possible for me to hear? Or am I doing it right? Am I getting the right voice?
Yes.
Okay, great. Just checking.
You sound like Siri.
I would love to be Siri. Hello and welcome.
I need my space inhaler.
Your life isn't up there, Elio. You need to make friends.
I just want to belong somewhere.
So if any aliens are listening, please come and get me. Okay, bye. I love you. It's really happening.
We search the universe
For the dreamers and stargazers like you.
This is awesome!
Are you gonna eat me? What? Ew.
Oh, no. My name's Elio. Well, what's your name?
No one's ever asked me my name before. I'm Glorden.
Back home, I didn't fit in. I thought Earth was the problem. But what if it's me?
Well, I like you, and you seem fine to me. I never had a friend before.
Me neither.
Up top.
I am Grygon, prepared to be conquered.
But I just got here.
Perhaps one of us could talk to Lord Grygon.
I am shy.
I'll do it.
What a heroic figure.
I'm finally fitting in, and now Grygon's gonna blow everyone up. My friends need our help.
You made a friend?
Just give me a
You will feel my wrath. Glorden?
Hi, Dad. I'm a bargaining chip.
No, say the other thing.
Oh, help me, Father.
Quiet, you.
What is that unholy sound? Stop!